Our top story this half hour, the cross-examination of alleged Feeding Our Future ringleader Aimee Bock.
Our Rob Olson was inside the courtroom as prosecutors took over the questioning of Bock, who faces several charges of fraud and bribery.
How are you feeling?
Aimee Bock acknowledged the government has proven fraud among meal sites and vendors that she sponsored under Feeding Our Future, but that it was others, not her. Insisted at times she did question if massive claims were accurate. They were all saying yes, she said, because as the government has been able to show, they were all in it together. She finished her direct questioning from her defense attorney by denying she'd conspired or committed wire fraud or solicited bribes, that a witness who testified 2 weeks ago that Bock demanded a huge kickback. Bock said she'd never had a meeting with that person. I never asked anyone for anything. And $1.5 million, it's absurd, like it doesn't even make sense. But most of Thursday in federal court, she was aggressively cross-examined by an assistant U.S. attorney. She agreed that there were fraudulent documents that she submitted, such as meal counts that claimed thousands of kids served a day, but repeatedly put the blame on others. I trusted that the staff had reviewed. Said that when she did send fraudulent claims to the state, she didn't know. That her responsibility was to ensure the forms she submitted were properly filled out, not that they weren't fraudulent. Yes, I signed it, and there was no deliberate misrepresentation. Said that when meal sites submitted rosters filled with names that were not real, well, she testified she had no way to know that. When pushed about food money transferred to her boyfriend, used to buy jewelry and vacations and rent expensive cars, she said, I was an unwilling passenger in a Lamborghini. Yes.
Yeah, Aimee Bock facing a lot of questions, and she had answers for everything and stayed pretty calm on the stand as she did it. She's not done either. She'll be back on the stand Friday to finish cross-examination. There'll probably be some redirect by her own defense attorney as well. Then Salim Saeed, her co-defendant, he's got a couple of witnesses. He may, in fact, testify in his own defense as well. At this point, closing arguments are scheduled for Monday. In Minneapolis, Rob Olson, Fox 9.